Hello, guys. How you guys doing? My name is Lokeyito. I'm a YouTuber. I've been in this space for a couple years now, and yeah, I have an amazing opportunity I wanted to inform you about. If you're watching this video, you're probably watching this on Lokeyito.fun, and what this is a project. This is not just a project; it's a very, very special project. Let me tell you why. So, let me kind of just walk through this real quick. In this video, I'm not necessarily going to be walking actually into the bot, but more about the ecosystem itself. If you want to find more information about the bot itself specifically, then just simply click on this button here, and you'll be able to get to it right away as far as information specifically about the bot. However, I want to give you a little run on as far as what this is about, this ecosystem, this world. So first thing first is I've provided a avenue that is allowed for transparency when it comes to specifically meme coin investments. On my YouTube channel, what I do is I consistently interview developers that are live streaming on Pump One. Just for clarity purposes, this is my YouTube channel. I have about 33,000 subscribers, and I'm currently live. We'll talk about that in a second, even though this is a video and I'm not technically not live. However, I'm live on X and I'm live on YouTube. And it's going to help your pockets tremendously, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But anyways, I do interviews like this where basically you see me talking to sorry about that. I do interviews consistently, right? And these interviews take place where I basically sitting at a table and having just a good conversation with people that are out there in the world that really have truly interesting, legitimate projects. Matter of fact, the one that we're looking at right now, it just so happens to be a brick and mortar company in the United States that literally can be tracked and found. I even did a research for you guys on that, and they released a coin, and it's at a tremendously low market cap, and it's like one of those gem projects that, unfortunately, with your busy day and your schedule, you may not be able to see. So I'm in the trenches daily finding these things for us. Now, when I find that, this is where Lokeyito comes in, because Lokeyito has been built as a autonomous sniper bot. And this sniper bot has 3 different modes. The first mode is very simple. It just simply snipes contracts directly off Pump Fund. You give it a set of criteria, a filtering information, and it essentially, at the speed of light, does research amongst that filtered criteria to snipe into projects. That's the first one. The second thing it does as well is, well, anytime that I deploy a project, such as a key project, to be able to give more utility and basically, and I'll go over that in a second as far as the utility. I know it's just a shit coin. I know Solana's not known for utility, but fuck it. I like to push the limit. Can you blame me? But anyways, the second part of this bot allows you to essentially be able to automatically get into all the deploys that I put out. This is important because most of the deploys that I put out, if not all of them, it requires people who want to use the bot for 72 hours, like a trial period. It requires them to hold at least 1 million tokens, which essentially gives holders want to hold something. The third phase on this bot that I have here is essentially a copy trade. So anytime that I feel that a gem is something that I want to invest in, my own hard-earned investment, when I go ahead and snipe into that particular project, let's say for example, if that was that burn project that I just went over, then you autonomously, no matter where you are, as long as the bot is running and on listening mode, will snipe in at your desired it makes it so much easier. You don't have to wait for any YouTube video to come out. You don't gotta, do the research. I did it for you, and you're simply just setting the measurements so that way it can snipe in at a particular position, and you're just essentially gauging time. Because at the end of the day, like I said, your own research has been done essentially, and the bot has been following these measurements that I have essentially given it through my YouTube videos. Now, beyond YouTube videos, I just showed you essentially me actually live. Right, I'm actually currently live on YouTube right now, as you can see right here, and I'm also currently live on Twitter as well, right, which is right here. Currently have 78 views concurrently on Twitter. It can range up to 400 to 1,000 depending on what it is, but I try to live stream consistently. Now, the reason why this is going to be beneficial for you guys is because the projects that I'm live streaming are essentially the gems that I went ahead and invested in. So obviously, with the mechanics of just meme coins, is if you're anybody who knows anything, people jump into a project and then it provides extra liquidity and people start to profit. So I essentially created a chain, an automated, autonomous chain that essentially is going to buy into contracts that are heavily vetted. And, it's Web3. We got to think smarter and not harder. And so this is what I'm done with Lokeyito.fun. So I've given some roadmap, milestones. Of course, it's got about 1 billion tokens in circulation. Dex will always be paid for when it comes to all my tokens that I deploy. I will always pay for ads as well, for Dex creator ads. The ideology, however, of all my token deploys and essentially the bot itself is that there's supply and demand here. The demand essentially is I want to be able to use this bot to make money autonomously without having to think about it on AFK mode, away from keyboard, right? That's the good side of it. That's the demand. The supply is I'm only going to allow you to test it out for 72 hours if you have 1 million tokens of any of my deploys that I do. Which essentially, if you do your math, 1 million tokens, let's say at 100,000 market cap, is probably already 2-3 sold. Someone holding 2-3 sold for 3 days is going to cause the market cap to instantaneously rise. So this is an experiment, but this is something that I think that will definitely work from the mathematical analytics of it. Now, beyond that, we're essentially creating a sniping community. A community of snipers that are essentially going to be able to hedge their funds and be able to outthink some of the robotics autonomous snipers that are currently out in the market. Again, what makes this different is that you're getting essentially a human vetting these and actually vetting the doxed developer from the start. I'm able to find these people in the trenches. Do they have a team? Do they have a plan? Are they experienced? I'm interviewing them on your behalf. And before you know it, you can go home, look at your wallet, see what investments that your sniper or your Lokeyito has created for you. Come onto the live stream. And again, here's my segue, live stream. So I like to keep the live streams running just due to the simple fact that it causes more people to go into these projects. So while you came home from a good day of work or whatever you've done, your Lokeyito has already fired away right after I've went ahead and deployed right after I've, traded into a contract that I found to be a gem. Meanwhile, you're watching the videos that I've already done that day, whether it be 5, 10, 15 DEX, .dev videos, and people are watching them, consuming them. People are watching them on live streams, and you've already got into the contract. So this is something that is, I think, game changing, and it's going to require, again, a person that's in the trenches and is able to essentially answer the questions or ask the questions that a lot of people essentially want to know, and to simply just don't have the time and effort to go into these rabbit holes, so to speak, and get that information that is needed. So, with that being said, I'm creating a sniper community here. My portal will be set up in a way where no matter what token I deploy, it's all going to be key related, but no matter what token I deploy, that'll give utility for people that want to test out the bot. Now, the bot will have a lifetime price. Right now, we're looking at 10 Solana as a lifetime price. So you can get in there with 10 Solana. As you still need to own 1 million tokens of any token that I deploy. That's key. But it will cost 10 Solana, and with that, it'll give you pretty much a lifetime. The 3 days won't expire, so to speak, right? But of course, people want to test things out before they pay 10 Sol. So that's why I've provided this experience here. Beyond that, we're going to create a special CTO portal for those holders. And I say holders. So if you're a Jeet, you're simply just going to be kicked out of the group. I have an automated bot. We've literally did a collaboration with Collab Land. Definitely do your own research. Check them out. They're very legit. Allows you to be able to have an admin bot in the Telegram or Discord channel, and you must have a specific amount of tokens in order to be in there. It pretty much mitigates from having people like Jeets or random people spamming your Telegram. It ensures that the community is literally the community. If you sell, you lose out and you get automatically removed. So we're building a sniping community and a specific sniper community, when it comes to the Solana blockchain. So with that being said, we'll go into further details beyond the Discord. Discord is where everything's happening at. You can go ahead and buy from Discord the bot. You can buy, more information. There's FAQs, there's, tutorials. All that jazz is in the Discord. Telegram community is right here as well. And then this is, again, going to give you a portal gateway to the token gateway, where most of our snipers will be located at, or holders of that matter, that have the opportunity to test the bot if they like. And again, in my YouTube channel, which is all syndication for everything. So if you can see how this works, hopefully you see the vision of this. I'm here to work for you guys, the community, and also bring something new and different to the meta of meme coins and Solana in a whole. All right, guys. Hopefully I didn't bore you. Please, if you get an opportunity, check out the actual bot and what it can do by clicking on this play button. This video, again, was to simply just give you a full perspective of the Lokeyito brand and ecosystem. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm simply a guy with ideas. Thank you so much. God bless.